The Chris Jericho era in AEW is over. Welcome back, peeps, to Stone Bro Campfire Wrestling Society. Now just give me a minute so I can pull up the Sports Illustrated website, and I quote, "The Chris Jericho AEW era is seemingly over, and the wrestling legend appears to be WWE bound after all. Rumors have swirled for months that Jericho was wrapping up his time with AEW, with speculation across the industry being that he would be returning to WWE after more than 7 years away from the company. The 55-year-old hasn't been seen on AEW television since April, when it was indicated that he would be going away for a while. It was previously reported that WWE was lining up potential creative for one last Chris Jericho run, and those now seem to be in full swing. Alex McCarthy of Wrestling Intel reports that not only is Jericho leaving AEW, but his AEW arrival may be sooner than previously thought possible. McCarthy noted on Saturday night that Jericho's AEW contract expires on December 31st at midnight, while fans saw the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia at the end of January as a logical debut date. McCarthy reports that WWE is considering debuting Jericho at the 1-year anniversary of Monday Night Raw on Netflix on January 5th. WWE is loading up that particular show from Brooklyn, New York, with Braun Breaker challenging CM Punk for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. The takedown on SI can independently confirm that multiple higher-ups in AEW are under the impression that Jericho is done with the company and will be returning to WWE. Though Jericho's days in AEW may be numbered, that doesn't mean his run with the company wasn't a successful one. Jericho shocked the wrestling world by signing with the AEW before it held a single event, debuting at the company's introductory press conference in January of 2019. He immediately was positioned towards the top of the card, defeating Kenny Omega in the main event of the first AEW pay-per-view and becoming its first world champion months later. Throughout his tenure in AEW, Jericho also captured the Ring of Honor World Championship twice while leading several factions, including the Jericho Appreciation Society, the Inner Circle, and the Learning Tree. His final bout with the promotion was on April 6th at AEW Dynasty, losing the ROH World Championship to Bandito in a title versus mask match. He wrestled his last WWE match, ironically, in Saudi Arabia, participating in the 2018 Greatest Royal Rumble event. Jericho is widely considered to be one of the most prolific WWE performers of all time, and in addition to being a multiple-time world champion, he is also a 9-time WWE Intercontinental Champion. Now, if you ask me, this does not seem good. This does not sound good for AEW. I mean, they literally just lost Sting. Was it last year, I believe? I think it was last year. 2024? I could be mistaken, but I think I'm right. And now they are losing Chris Jericho to WWE. I mean, first of all, what they did to Goldberg and John Cena. Why would Chris Jericho even think about signing this deal? I mean, this contract couldn't have been signed for too long, or they could have been talking for too long. I'm pretty sure Jericho saw what they did to Goldberg, and at that point, if I was Jericho, I would not even think about going back to WWE. Not with Triple H in charge, and knowing that Jericho and Triple H, they have beef, or they had beef backstage at one point, in the company. That does not signal good news for Jericho, in my opinion. I can already see it. They are going to feed Jericho to Gunther. They're going to have Gunther retire Jericho. And please, 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 please don't do this. I do not want Gunther to retire Jericho. Gunther retiring Big Match John was already bad enough. Goldberg was bad enough. I mean, Goldberg is a massive player in his own right. But John Cena is John Cena, man, okay?